I'll check out the middle ones too. Nothing there.
I mean, we had the ones that went quick were like Donkey Kong, Mario.
Oh yeah.
Plus there's some Genesis games down there.
Yeah.
I think those are all sport ones now.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody? It is yet another Sunday morning. It is still very cold out. It's about 20 degrees today, which is twice as warm as it was last Sunday. So heading over to Raynham because there's really nowhere else to go. I was thinking about going to Cumberland this week just to check it out, but I decided not to. I don't know why. I was thinking maybe because it was a little bit warmer out today, there might be some people set up outside at Raynham. I'm probably going to be sadly disappointed, but it is what it is. So, with that being said, yeah, we'll see what we get, and yeah, we'll see what we find. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
They didn't even say anything about Vancouver. Dude, he was Nestle and Disco the whole time. Oh, yeah.
Churros.
Can I have Hector for draw maintenance? Thank you.
Yeah, the box is kind of rough. Actually, really good. What's going on, guys? Your friendly neighborhood Scrooge here. So, as per usual, it's Sunday morning. So, not a lot last week, as per thought, because it was cold, very cold. I had a nice G.I. Joe score. I'm pretty sure that was last week. Could have been the week before. All these weeks kind of running together at this point. But anyway, it's 30 degrees right now at 5 minutes to 8. It's supposed to be in the 40s, low 50s today. So it's going to be the warmest Sunday we've had in weeks. So I'm really banking on the fact that because it's warmer, people are going to go out and set up outside. If not, what am I going to do? I'm just going to keep doing this every week until the other flea markets open. And meanwhile, I'm going to do some research into some other flea markets that are in the area. I've been told of a couple others that I should definitely check out. So maybe this summer I can get Grant to tag along and we'll go check out some other places we have not been before. Aside from that, I'm going to start thinning out my collection. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but I'm really going to do it because I don't have any space. I'm going to keep basically my Super Nintendo, all my PlayStation. The main stuff I got back into collecting for were those. I've never really recollected Nintendo 64. I shouldn't even say recollected because I've never collected it before either. I have maybe like 8 games for it. I'll keep very few, like I'll keep, Super Mario 64, maybe Mario Kart, but I don't really have many awesome games for it anyway. Gonna get rid of my GameCube stuff. I might keep like 5 games, like Super Mario Sunshine. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep Super Smash on that or not, but I'll get into that and we'll go from there. Also, a bunch of us in the text group that I'm in have been talking about doing another trade night. There's obviously nothing set in stone currently. It's kind of in the extreme infancy stage on doing it. But those of you that remember the last time we did one, it was a lot of fun. You had guys there, myself, Tight White, CM Retro, collecting classics, sorry Brad, chasing the classics. Hob Jeeves was there, Shad Juice, the whole crew. So it'll be nice to do one of those again. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of trades. Got some new people involved, but definitely once that happens, we'll all kind of do a big collaboration and let everybody know about it. So stay tuned for that in the coming weeks, months, whatever it's going to be. And check out all the live footage, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Two for $1? $1 each, yeah. All right. How's it going? What are you getting on the games?
Huh?
What are you getting on the games?
There's prices on them. Those are eBay prices, not mine.
All right.
I just brought them in today. So, give me an offer. Some of them don't match. Like that top one don't match. That's probably the only one that I have. The Mario's right over there. There's two of them.
Okay.
The Mario and the 25th anniversary one.
What are you getting on this guy? I don't see any price on it.
It's 2 for 15.
Each?
No, 2 for 15.
Oh, 2 for 15.
Yeah. I think.
What's going on, everybody? Justin here. So I hope you liked the video. I know it's been about 2 weeks since the last game hunting video, but obviously we all know with the off season it's kind of rough. I do have some cool stuff here to show off. Nothing super crazy, but a couple cool things. I'm just going to show them off by system and then kind of, do it that way. If I can remember, which I can, I'll tell you where I got everything and if I can remember what I paid for it. So we'll start from newest to oldest. Everything is literally Nintendo and PlayStation this time around. The first thing I got is a couple PlayStation 3 games. I got one I will say first is from a cool subscriber. Hit me up through my Facebook page. Says he likes my page and I really appreciate it. He told me he wanted to send me a game because it doesn't fit his collection. He mainly collects toys and stuff. I told him he didn't have to send me anything, but I totally appreciate it. And he said, he wanted me to enjoy it because he knew I collected PlayStation stuff. And I say thank you very much. I don't know if he really wants me to say his name, but his name is Anthony, so I'll say that much. So thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate it. He sent me a copy of Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham for the PlayStation 3. It's still sealed. If you've never played any of the Lego games, they're a lot of fun. My wife and I have been playing Lego Harry Potter, so that's a lot of fun. We sit there and for a couple hours play it together. It's a fun whatever game, but it's cool. So the next 3 PlayStation 3 games I got, because you guys know I like collecting my PlayStation stuff. I picked this one up at Raynham, part of the 4 for 10 deal that they have. I got this one and the next one, part of the 4 for 10. I got Red Faction Armageddon. I don't know much about the Red Faction series, but I've heard some good stuff about it, so I figured why not grab it. For $2.50 you can't really go wrong. This next one I picked up, I almost grabbed this at GameStop one day for like $5, but I put it back because I couldn't find 4 games that I wanted to make the deal. Ended up finding it at the Raynham location. Is The Chronicles of Riddick: Assault on Dark Athena. I'm also a big Riddick fan. The movies are great. I know not everybody loves them, but I do. So this one here I actually got off of Facebook Marketplace. They had it up months and months ago, and I talked to the woman. We were supposed to meet up, and then when we were talking about meeting up, we both kind of lost contact with each other. Just kind of one forgot, I forgot. She put up, I don't know, like a week or so ago that she still had the games, and I was like, oh, cool. So I hit her up right away, and I was like, I will meet you tomorrow. So literally, I met her the next day, and for $5, I got a copy of Nier on the PS3. I've heard good things about this game, and if I could find some time, I wouldn't mind checking it out. It is supposed to be a pretty decent RPG by Square Enix, but to add it to the collection for $5, I don't mind, because I believe at GameStop it's a $30 game. So, why not? These next 3 games are PlayStation 2 games. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. So these games were $2 or were $1 a piece. I literally picked them up yesterday. Nothing super crazy, but for $1 a piece, I figured why not. I could always bundle them with a system if I have it, or just keep them in the collection for now. The first one is ATV Off-Road Fury 2. It's in great shape. It's also the not for resale version. If I could send it out on camera, that'd be awesome. Which I believe is a little bit more uncommon, but doesn't make it really worth any more. So, whatever. It's cool to see not for resale version stuff. This next one is Ford Racing 3. For some reason, when I looked at it, I didn't really look it up. because they had these in the glass case for some reason. I was thinking it was uncommon, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But again, for $1, I'm not really going to be too upset. This one here, I think I paid $5 for it at the random flea market. I totally didn't realize I grabbed 2 Red Faction games in one day. This is the greatest hits version on the PS2. Still sealed. There's a couple breaks in the seal, but it's still got said seal on top. Is Red Faction. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in my collection because I don't really collect sealed games, and I believe I already have Red Faction. So if anybody's interested in trading for this or purchasing it, let me know. It's not going to be very expensive. It's still got the little hangy tab thing on back too, which is kind of cool. Moving on to some Wii stuff. I don't really pick up Wii stuff unless it's stuff I know I can flip or something I've really been looking for. So 3 of these games are going to be flippers, and 1 is going to be kept. The first one that's a flipper goes anywhere from $10 to $15. Is NHL 2K11. For some reason, a lot of the sports games on the Wii, not a lot of the games, there's a few sports games on the Wii that tend to go for better money than other stuff, and the NHL 2K11 was one of them. This next game here, I'm pretty sure this is an uncommon Wii game. I know I've seen people pick it up for like $5+. I paid $3 for it. This is going to definitely be a flip because it goes for about $15. Is Deadly Creatures. It looks like a cool game, so I might give it a spin before I trade it, before I sell it, but yeah, whatever. This game, unfortunately, is missing the manual. It is in good shape. The package is all messed up too, unfortunately, so if I have a white case, I'll probably flip this out. The disc is in nice shape. I got this from my boy Hav, and I, of course, don't need it because now I found it, but the House of the Dead 2 and 3, it's a nice rail shooter. I've always been a big fan of the arcade series. I haven't played it in years because I haven't been to an actual arcade in a very long time, but that was always a fun one. The movie was terrible, but that was fun. And the fourth Wii game, sorry, is Dead Space Extraction. This one I'm keeping. I haven't been looking for it, but I have been. So I'll definitely keep that in my collection because I like the... Wow, drawing a blank. I like the Dead Space series a lot. Alright, continuing on. So the next 2 things I'll show you are... I got from Savers a lovely AV cord for the Super Nintendo or GameCube, Nintendo 64. I believe it works on all 3, but I couldn't pass that up. I got it for about $1.50 because I used it on a discount with some other stuff I got. I'll show you in a minute. I also picked up a NES controller for $3. It's another Savers. I got that from the Savers that had a huge Nintendo lot come in. They had the system and a bunch of games, but they priced everything very high. Somehow that got put out away from the system on the shelf for $3. I grabbed it. So, hooray me. Yeah, I'll show these. So, 2 Super Nintendo finds. This one you saw, pretty sure you saw. I got at random is Mech Warrior on the Super Nintendo. Paid $5 for that. You could tell when you pay. Wow, you could tell when you pay a decent amount for a game, which I think $5 is not bad for a game. That you know it's getting a little rough. That game, I went to another guy that I know. He said he gets about $10 for him, so $5 was a good deal. I can't really complain. This Super Nintendo game is one I've been looking for a very long time. I can't really say, long enough. It's uncommon if I remember correctly, and I got it for nothing. My boy Brad from Chasing the Classics sent this to me with a whole box of some other toys and stuff, and I will show that in a toy video that's coming up soon as well. So thank you very much, Brad. You know how much I love this. I can't wait to pop it in and play it. Now that I beat Resident Evil 7, I'll probably have some time to play some retro games, and I think I might start off with this. Is Wolfenstein 3D. I really wanted to go back and play this after I played the most recent Wolfenstein and then the 2 before that. So I would like to go through and beat them all. And I don't ever remember if I really played this all the way through when I was a kid. I think I only actually played the PC version and never actually the Super Nintendo version, which I believe is just a port of the PC version. So very excited to play this. Thanks again, Brad. I really appreciate it. I got some stuff aside for Brad as well that I'm going to send his way. You always got to make sure you pay it forward. If somebody sends you something, pay it forward, whether it's to that person or somebody else. It's good karma, because I'm not in this to get free stuff. I'm in this for fun, but if somebody wants to send me something, I generally turn them down once or twice, but you know what? I'm not going to kick a gift horse in the mouth. I really appreciate anything that is sent to me, but I'm not asking for donations or give outs or anything like that. I do this for fun, and yeah, I appreciate it though. I really do. My last stack of stuff is some NES games. I got 2. These are the other 2 things I got for part of that 4 for $10 deal. I got the 2 PlayStation games. I picked up Slalom on the Nintendo, 5-pin. I don't know if this came in anything but a 5-pin. And Bayou Billy. I figured for $2, $2.50 a piece, can't really go wrong. So those were cool to pick up. These you saw a video of as well. My buddy Dane, who I know through the flea market and all kinds of stuff, hit me up while I was out last Saturday. I went to a function down at the Foxwoods Casino where they had a Red Sox weekend, and it was a lot of fun. Met some players and did some cool stuff. Got some nice food. While I was down there, he texted me and said, "Hey, Savers has got a bunch of games." And I'm like, "All right, cool. I can't do anything for at least 6 hours." So it ended up working out anyways. So I got to Savers around 7 o'clock that night, and because I was going right by it to go home anyways. So I stopped off with my beautiful wife lady, and I grabbed a couple games. I did pay more than I wanted to, but still less than retail, so there was still a good deal. As of right now, only 2 of these are going to be for sale or trade. The first one that is for sale or trade that I got is Tecmo Bowl. I couldn't remember if I had this, but I only paid like $4 for it, so I figured it wasn't a bad deal because it goes for about 10. This one is for sale or trade. This is the 3rd time I picked this game up, which is not a bad title to pick up multiple times. Mega Man 2. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. This one I've been looking for a while. I think it completes currently my Ninja Turtle collection on the systems. Is Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project. I paid about $15 for this one, which isn't bad. It usually goes for about 20 to 25, so for $15 I was okay with it. Still a little more than I like to pay, but it is what it is. 2 complete in-box games. This one actually has the wrong manual in it, which that game was there as well. I should have gone back and seen if they could check it and swap it out, but unfortunately I didn't get back in time before it was gone. Is Paperboy. Box and game, really nice, complete. It's got the manual in it for Rad Racer 2, which I do have, so I'll just put that with that and eventually hopefully come across a manual for Paperboy. And this one is my last game pickup for now, is Wario's Woods on the NES. This one is complete. It doesn't look like it's even ever been taken out of the box or played, so in it shall stay for now. But always picking up in-box games was nice. I paid about $17 for that, which is a little bit under the going rate. The going rate, I believe, on this is about $20 to $25, which is all right, but I don't mind picking up in-box games. It's nice. I like finding NES stuff and Super Nintendo stuff. But that's it, guys. So that's about 2.5 weeks worth of stuff. As you can tell, not a lot out there, unfortunately, but I've been over this a million times, so I'm not going to ramble about it again. So it's the end of January. So we got February, March, and then so like 2.5 months, not even, till the flea markets start rolling back in, because they start, a lot of them at the beginning of April in my area, which is nice. It's still cold, but at least it's starting to get warmer and people come out more. So really starting to look forward to that. Hopefully, I don't want time to fly too fast, but fast enough where it gets here. But that's it, guys. If you guys see anything you like, let me know for sure. You can message down below or hit me up on my Facebook page, which a lot of people have been doing lately when they want to talk to me about things, and I really appreciate it. Check out my Instagram, my Facebook, my eBay page. I've been listing a lot more stuff on eBay lately. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, all the whole 9 yards. I'm going to do a follow-up hopefully this weekend for the contest for my 2,000 subscribers, now that we're only about 45 people away from 2,000. So I might actually just hold off till I hit 2,000 and just redo the contest, since I never heard back from the person who actually won the contest. And it's only fair to basically do a rerun of it. So I'm going to make sure everybody gets in that is eligible for it. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I appreciate all you new subscribers. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Check out the next one. Peace out.